Hey guys, Clint Darden, ClintDarden.com, and of course, the House of Biceps. Alright guys, I'm here at the House of Biceps. I've already trained, but I had a really interesting question. I've been taking some Q&A sessions on YouTube, and people have been throwing Q&A questions at me kind of everywhere, and some of them really fit in, and some of them really don't. And I was sitting up here. Everybody knows that I'm a really big fan of super hot creams, and I've been bugging the guys at Cerberus Strength to get me their new hot cream ASAP, and they didn't. I wanted it free, and they didn't, so I bought it. It's been about a month now. I just snuck in an order, and I bought their hot cream, and I bought a headband, and I bought a jar of tacky, which were three things that I really needed. And my oldest son has already thieved my headband. I got to wear it once. It was amazing. I would tell you how great it is, but I got to wear it once and I haven't seen it since. He's thieved it. I'd be telling you all about that. We know how great the tacky is, but this Cerberus Hellfire Inferno Muscle Rub, I could zoom it all the way in, but it's gonna be, watch, it's gonna be blurry. Gonna be blurry. I can show you better later. I got this. I've had this already about a month, so I've put some good use to it. And I was wanting to use it really well before I gave it a great review. Spoiler alert, I like it. But somebody mentioned that they had got some and they had pretty much went through an entire jar in a week. And they thought it wasn't very economical. What's up with that? So, okay, if you're one of my friends and you know me, you know that I prefer the absolute hot. If this came with a blowtorch inside, it would be my kind of thing. I'm pretty sure this is as hot as you can legally make any cream. So whatever you see on the shelves of the store that says the hottest stuff and the blah, blah, this has minimal that ingredient, okay? It has the capsule, it has the pepper, it has menthol, it has... Man, like I can read this without it. Camphor, menthol, capsaicin 5%, mustard seed oil. It's the capsaicin 5%. That's pretty much the highest you can legally have in a cream. So whatever you see at the store that says the highest possible HP, thermo, whatever, this has the same. So it is hot. Most people are going to really enjoy it. I absolutely love it. If they would make me one that was double or triple this hot, I would use it. But keep in mind that I am really interesting when it comes to pain. And if you don't believe me, just ask any of my friends that know me really well. Woo! Okay, so I had this, and I did the same thing. I used an absolute ton the first week. I don't think you can see this, but I used most all that's missing in here in the first week. And what I realized is that, what I didn't realize until I got home and I was editing video, when I was training without my shirt, I come in and I'd put this stuff on me. And even at the end of the training session, you could still see this, on my chest, because I had pulled a bicep, I had pulled a pec, I had a sore neck. And then 2 hours later, I'm on the video camera looking, and you can see this orange fire cream still sitting on my pec, on my collarbone, on my bicep, and on my neck. I didn't rub it in. That was what I did. So what I want to show you, I always have a spoon like this with me for all my creams. It doesn't, I don't want to get this on my hands, because if you get this on your hands, even if you wash your hands, and then you go to the bathroom, even if you think you didn't touch your daddy parts, you got close enough. And it's going to set them on fire for like a day. And the only way to get this off is like olive oil or baby oil. And then doing that, it's like you put on one application, it's time to put on another one, if you know what I mean. So you really want to keep this off your hands. And if you're not very mobile like me, it's kind of hard to touch your face anyway, or your neck like that, or your back without getting a cramp. I can use a spoon and rub my neck, or rub my back, or rub anywhere I want to. So, I've got a sore bicep. I'm going to give you an idea of what I do. I just get a little bit, honest to goodness, pea size not even pea size. That's really just a speck. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit, that rubs a lot, I'm going to hit that spot on my arm that's a little tender. And normally people will just kind of, rub it on, and then we'll go over here to this side. This is a little sore. We'll spread it around really well. All right, let's go. That's not going to get it, guys. You're not going to maximize that. You need to rub this until it goes in, which is at least a solid minute. You need to rub this until you cannot see it on you anymore. And the benefits of having a spoon like this, a little bit of gather around the edge, you can get it back in the jar, scoop it up again if you need some more. Get in there and rub it for a solid minute. Turn that spoon on its side. Create some friction, create some heat. If you can create friction and blood flow, then you can create a little more heat, and this is going to work a lot faster and a lot better. Heck, even if you were using a cold cream and you can create some kind of friction along that muscle, I really hope you can see that, where that is turning red. And it's working so much faster just because I am creating friction and blood flow. You create friction and blood flow, you're creating an inflammatory and or a heat response in the same area where you're putting a warming cream. That's going to go in a lot faster. You're not going to waste a ton of cream just sitting on your skin that never got used. And it's going to be a lot more effective, guys. See where I didn't put it? See where I did? And it's all the way in. Yes. So guys, if you're using the Cerberus Strength Hellfire Inferno Muscle Rub, my suggestion is to get some sort of long spoon, rub it in, use very, very little, rub it in until the color, so you don't see the cream on your body anymore. Create some kind of friction, create some kind of heat, and then move on to the next spot. Save yourself a ton of cream and make this work a whole lot better. Till next time, guys. We'll see you soon. Have a good one.